Imagine stumbling upon a mystery that challenges everything we thought we knew about the past. A puzzle not buried in the sands of an ancient desert city or hidden within the cryptic texts of long-lost civilizations, but nestled within the very fabric of what makes us human, our brains. This isn't the plot of a sci-fi novel or the basis for a blockbuster movie. It's real. Scientists have unearthed over 4,400 human brains from the archaeological record, with more than 1,300 of these ancient specimens being preserved in a way that defies the natural laws of decay, surviving thousands of years beyond their expected time. The brain, a soft, delicate organ known to decompose rapidly after death, has been found intact, stretching back across approximately 12,000 years of human history. This discovery alone flips the script on our understanding of preservation, revealing cases where brains, and only brains, remain from otherwise completely skeletonized remains. What could possibly explain this? Diving deeper into this enigma, we find ourselves in a world where the boundaries between life, death, and the afterlife blur. The preservation of these ancient brains isn't just a stroke of luck. It's a window into the sophisticated biochemistry and environmental conditions that have kept them intact through millennia. Through examination and statistical analysis of these brains, scientists are unraveling a tapestry of human history and biology that was thought to be lost forever. Each brain, discolored and shrunken but unmistakably preserved, serves as a time capsule, offering insights into the past that were believed to be out of reach. As experts dig into these discoveries, they start noticing a pattern that shows how these ancient brains survived under all sorts of weather and places. Imagine brains making it through icy cold at the top of mountains, or getting turned into something like soap in big burial pits from old battles. Each of these brains has its own epic tale of beating the odds. Traditional preservation methods, dehydration, freezing, saponification, and tanning, fall short, pointing to an unknown mechanism at play. Among these preserved brains, a significant number are categorized under an unknown preservation type, suggesting a method that science has yet to understand. These aren't just any brains. They've been pulled from a variety of grave sites and conditions worldwide. From the frozen corpses found in mountain passes to the desiccated remains in desert burials, and the peculiarly preserved and waterlogged graves and shipwrecks. Each discovery adds a piece to the puzzle, suggesting that something extraordinary is at work, preserving these brains when all other soft tissues have vanished. As we stand at the precipice of this uncharted territory, the questions multiply. How did these brains resist the ravages of time? What secrets do they hold about our ancestors, their lives, diseases, and deaths? This quest for knowledge isn't just historical, it's ongoing, as seen in the collections of today, where brains continue to be preserved, studied, and marveled at. One such modern treasure trove is the Mutter Museum in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, a haven for medical wonders. Within its collection lies an extraordinary set of brain slides, notable not for their display status, but for whose mind they once formed part of. Albert Einstein, the luminary of the 20th century. These slides, reminiscent of natural artifacts like strands of kelp or shards of bark, are in reality thin slices of Einstein's brain, preserved in a way that highlights the enduring fascination with human intellect and its capabilities. In Ithaca, New York, we find another bastion of cerebral preservation, the Wilder Brain Collection at Cornell University. This repository of neurological history is home to about 70 whole human brains, encapsulating a century's worth of scientific curiosity and discovery. Among its specimens is the brain of Helen Hamilton Gardner, a suffragist of the early 20th century who bequeathed her brain to science in 1925. Gardner's donation was motivated by a powerful cause: to debunk the myth of women's intellectual inferiority to men by demonstrating that a woman's brain is in no way lacking in capability or complexity. This collection not only showcases the physical organ itself, but also serves as a monument to the individuals who, even in death, contribute to the ongoing dialogue about human intelligence, gender equality, and scientific inquiry. Venture further to Lima, Peru, and you'll encounter the Brain Museum, where the human mind's enigmas are laid bare. With over 3,000 specimens, this collection unravels the mysteries of brains affected by neurological diseases, psychiatric disorders, and the ravages of substance abuse. It stands as Latin America's largest treasury of human brains, each telling a silent yet compelling story of battle and survival. For neurology students and the insatiably curious, this museum is a portal to the profound complexities and resilience of the human brain, inviting awe and sparking endless questions about the very fabric of our being. The next is Paris, France, where the Musée d'Anatomie Delmas-Orfila-Rouvière once held court as the sanctuary of medical and anatomical wonders. Though now permanently closed, its legacy lingers in the minds of those who explored its corridors. Among its over 5,800 items, the museum boasted an array of brain specimens, each with its own tale of discovery and study. Notably, it housed the brain of its collector, the famed anatomist Paul Broca, bridging the gap between the observer and the observed. This collection served as a beacon for those seeking to understand the intricacies of the human body and mind, reminding us of the perpetual quest for knowledge that defines our species. In Silver Spring, Maryland, nestled within a place of study now silent, the Mammalian Brain Collection once offered a window into the cerebral workings of the animal kingdom. Although it has closed its doors, the memory of its mission endures. Housing over 275 mammalian brains, each meticulously sectioned and stained to highlight various regions, this collection was a testament to the diversity and complexity of mammalian life. From the vast intellect of African bush elephants to the aquatic acumen of dolphins, from the gliding grace of flying lemurs to the curious nature of anteaters, and not forgetting the pinnacle of human cognition, the collection showcased a startling revelation: the profound similarity bridging our brains with those of our fellow mammals. In Riskov, Denmark, the Aarhus Hjernesamlingen, or Aarhus Brain Collection, embarked on a unique and ambitious project in 1945. With the aim of uncovering the mysteries of mental illness through the study of its physical substrate, Denmark began gathering brains from patients of state mental hospitals across the nation, following their deaths. This meticulous endeavor of collection and cataloging resulted in what might be the world's most extensive assembly of brains afflicted by a spectrum of mental illnesses. Each specimen, preserved with care, represents a profound attempt to understand the intricacies of mental health and the human mind's vulnerabilities. This isn't just a scientific inquiry, it's an adventure, one that takes us deep into the heart of what it means to be human. As we peel back the layers of this mystery, we're not just uncovering the past, we're unlocking a new understanding of life, preservation, and the resilience of the human spirit.